let's have a look at Bitcoin, as Bitcoin right now is breaking down. And I just want to have a quick talk about Bitcoin over the next coming weeks. Guys, tomorrow and the day after, some crazy videos will be coming to YouTube talking about the macro perspective of Bitcoin, which is very important. Gives you a good perspective of what we might see during this year, basically. But in today's video, as Bitcoin is coming down right here and just looking bearish, I just want to talk a little bit about the coming weeks ahead and why you shouldn't worry too much if you ask me. Okay guys, let's jump straight into it. Of course, if you haven't done so already, you scroll below this video, smash up that like button. I've published a video about moon cycles earlier. I know it's a controversial subject, but don't do yourself too short with ignoring that knowledge. It's for free, right? I'm already a trader since 2016. This is just something it's nice to be aware of, even though you don't believe in it, whatever. It's free knowledge which you get from a trader who already trades since 2016, already for quite some years. And it's just nice to have a look at it. I would definitely suggest you to watch this, guys. But when we have a look at Bitcoin is breaking down, and we can actually, let's stay on the weekly time frame for now. We go into the short-term time frames later. But what we can see from the 4-year cycle low, we actually made roughly a 100% increase, which was nice, but we haven't really seen a blow off top, which makes me believe that this most likely will be kind of like a slow stepping stone. And I do believe that we are going to set a higher low somewhere this summer, in the next month. I really think that that's the case, and that Bitcoin then can turn around and continue this uptrend. So how could that potential scenario look, and which levels you basically need to be watching? Well, first of all, we got the 20-week moving average. And generally, guys, this was always a little bit the moving average, whether we are in a bull or in a bear market, right? Break above, bull, break below, bear. Break above, bull, break below, bear. Right now, we are still trading above this level. Does that mean that we cannot break below it? No, we can break below it. But one thing should not happen, and that is we should not surpass this low right here at 19.6k decisively. So I'm not talking about like a flash crash as we have seen in March 2020. I'm just talking about a decisive low below that. That would invalidate the bullish scenario right here, and that would strengthen the case of a regular 4-year cycle, not that 16-year cycle. But what we can do, we just had that cycle low. We actually surpassed that cycle low. That made an invalidation that cycle low would be bullish, right? And it makes the chances more greater that we are going to see continuational moves to the downside in Bitcoin. And I think it would make sense to at least come to the 20-week moving average, which would be right now at 25.6k. That would be the best case scenario if you ask me. Bitcoin just hold this line and then eventually bounce off from it. However, I'm going to be realistic as well. Bitcoin can also come below that and at least get a more severe correction like we see generally in a bull market. So a correction of roughly 30% is possible to maybe the lower 20k levels. But I think, guys, as long as we holding these lower 20k levels, we still in an uptrend, still forming a higher low, still making that staircase, and Bitcoin can have a nice takeoff. It's very important to look at the sentiment. Then we want to have that sentiment reset where everybody's going to be like, okay, 2023 won't be that bullish, and sentiment will be very, very bearish. Altcoins will be flushing, which is a great opportunity to accumulate altcoins and BRC20 tokens or NFTs. So this is basically a little bit the scenario that I'm watching with Bitcoin. Generally the scenario. So best case, we bounce from the 20-week moving average, but I'm going to be realistic. Most likely not after a 100% rally to just get such a small, just a 50% correction is not that likely. It's more likely that it get a little bit a bigger correction. Also, we can draw some trend lines right here. We do see we are at some support, so maybe still we get that bounce in the short-term time frame. However, the price action, like I said in my previous videos as well, is not looking too strong right here. It looks like the momentum is slowly coming down, which I would like to see end in a move to the downside where we eventually correct, reset the sentiment, and then can continue to go up. Guys, that was it for today's video. If you liked it, make sure to leave up the thumbs. Very much appreciated, guys. We gotta do that. We really gotta get that engagement on this YouTube channel. Make sure to leave a comment down below. And for the traders out there, if you want to trade Bitcoin or variety of altcoins, I'm recommending Bybit and bitget and a couple of other exchanges down below. On Bybit, you can get a deposit bonus of 30,000 US dollars. bitget, a 10% cashback, no KYC, 5,000 US dollar deposit bonus. Of course, every exchange out here, if you sign up with these affiliate links, you will be able to join WhaleAlerts as well, the private Telegram channel with extra valuable information for the coming bull market. Guys, I wish you all a beautiful day and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.